Hey, good afternoon, YouTubers and model community. It's Mario Cosby coming at you, not with another build, but just I guess you can call it from picture to video update of one of my 1/12 scale models. I have several that I gotta update, and I'll do that as we go along this month. But here it is. This is the '69 Camaro SS by Revell or Monogram. It's not the Flus. Bought this kit a few years ago off of eBay, and Flus makes the Flus kit that's out there now is the exact same car. It just got different decals and different wheels. I'm gonna redo this model again. I'm gonna buy the Flus kit, but I'm gonna put different wheels on. I'm not gonna use these dub wheels or narrow it. Scale Model makes a wheel kit for the GT 500. I'm thinking about buying that and using that wheel kit on this model, on that Flus model, and then comes with a small block. I'll just get me a big block for it with a blower system, not a tunnel ram, but a blower system. Headers, the whole 9 yards. So, but anyway, I just want everybody to take a look at this. This is it's done up in purple, but I put a metal flake on it that changes rainbow color, and as you go around and look at it, it'll change. I added a photo etch kit on it, and tubbed it. I used the fuel injection system from one of my F1 models, one of my F1 donor kits. Oh well, you can see that in there without it turning blurry there. And that's the fuel pump in the center, and all the lines coming out is the fuel distribution going into the injectors. Braided heater hoses. It's a small black 350. The ignition system there. It's fully wired and plumbed. It was a good build, actually. I mean, it came together very nice. Revell kits or Monogram kits, they come together very nice. I'll show you under it in a minute. But yeah, let me back out. This thing's going blurry on me. The first time I think this is the second or third large scale that I ever started building. When I got back into the hobby back in 2011, 12, somewhere in there. Scratch built the seat belts. Since you can't find photo etch seatbelt, you can't find photo etch parts for large scale. Period. So a lot of stuff you have to scratch build. Sorry for the glare, fellas. If you look at the ignition, it's got a photo. Let me get this thing to focus right. It's got a photo etch key and key tag. Let me see if I can get it in focus here. Ah, man. Come on, baby. There you go. See it right there. So that was pretty interesting. Let me show you underneath. Here's underneath. Did the fuel pump. It's right there on the right there's the fuel pump. Scratch built the traction bars, fuel tank, and the exhaust system, tires, the whole 9 yards. I mean, it turned out very well. I'm probably going to sell this model. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't like having two of the same. I just don't, for some reason. I can't close the hood only because of the ignition that's sitting there on the side here. You know, that ignition part that's right there. That's right there on the fender. I would move it, but I'm afraid, you know, I'll mess things up. So, but the hood would close. It did close before I put the ignition box there. But what's stopping it? What's stopping it now is, hold on, let me get something to point. I'm trying not to get something black. You know, black against black don't work. Against the hood hinge, when it comes down, it sits right on top of the, so it doesn't close. But other than that, there you have it. And I don't know how well you can see it, you know, changing or looking. You know, if you go back, if I go back and forth, maybe you can see the rainbow in there. But that's what it looks like. It looks like a rainbow, and it looks very nice. I like it. Again, I'm considering selling it, and then excuse me, I'm sorry about that. And then doing that fluce. I don't have to sell it to, you know, to buy the fluce kit. Again, I just don't like having two of the same model around. And again, it's not perfect. It's my first time. As you can see, it's missing the C from the Camaro there. And I guess that came from me when I pack these models. I have when I go to different shows, I have that little green kit right there. The drawer's out of it right now because I got the model out. I have it lined with bubble wrap. So, and then I put two models in each drawer, and I put bubble wrap between them. So I think bubble wrap, I think it got caught up on bubble wrap, and I pulled it out. I think it just snagged the bubble wrap and broke off. But anyway, that's where that's at. I can repair that by just getting another, and I'm going to get another photo etch kit from Model Masters. They make it. But again, that was the first time I ever done it, and I didn't know. Of course, there's nothing. I'm not going to say there's nothing on the internet, but I didn't know there was a model community on YouTube until, you know, I ran across it back in 2012 or 2013 or something like that. But you're supposed to take off all the emblems, supposed to sand them off when you got a photo etch kit, and then you just place the photo etch part where the original emblem that was molded into the body was. I didn't know that, so I just glued it right on top of the emblem. So, you know, it's a learning stage, like I said. But it was a good stage. I'm glad I learned from it. And it didn't turn out bad. I think it turned out pretty good. The stance is dead on. Let me back out a little. Yeah, the stance is dead on. And again, I think I got about, maybe a month and a half build time on this one. I really took my time on this one. And I think the clear on this one is duplicolor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think the clear on that is duplicolor. Well, from primer to clear, I think it was duplicolor. Even the metal flake was duplicolor. So what I regret not doing is you know, coming in here where the shark fins or shark gills are at right here, and putting bare metal foil and then cutting around the bare metal foil to simulate that trim there. So it could still be done. I mean, you know, I could still do it. Will I? I don't know. Depends. But again, I'm thinking about selling. Photo edge tag right there. It says Camaro, Z28 Camaro. So same thing. Well, no, I used the kit one back there. And then I used, instead of having the SS one, I used the I used a different one, and I painted that in. You can see the intricate detail in it. I like it. I didn't put silver trim around the lights, only because I like them blacked out like that, or looking a little sinister. That's what I'm saying. So there you have it, YouTubers. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I got a BMW I got to work on next. Got to finish up putting some parts on it. I never did finish painting and putting on the model, and I think the model's about 8 months old now. So I'm doing that today, and I'll give you a final build on that one. I do have it in picture, but not in video. So again, YouTubers, hope you guys enjoyed it. To all my subscribers and well-wishers that come visit my page, I appreciate you, and I thank you very much. Leave your comments. I'll get back to you. Until then, peace out.